You're about to see me get passionate because knowing your why is one of the most important things. So let me ask you, how many times have you set a goal and you've never really considered why that goal is important to you? Because it's something that I see all the time, and it's definitely something I used to do myself. So I would say to myself, I want to lose half a stone, but I would never take the time to consider why I wanted to lose that half stone. Now, if you've watched the introduction video, you know for me, a lot of it was about control and not feeling enough and feeling like changing my body was a way to fix myself. And that might be something that resonates with you. And it might also be something completely different. So let's dive into what is your why and why it's so important. Okay, so your why is the underlying thing that means your goals are very, very important to you, because when you're faced with hard decisions and you have the opportunity to vote for or against your goals, your why becomes like the third voice, the suit of armor for the angel on your shoulder against that pesky devil who always wants to take the easy option, the shortcut, the high sugar, salt, fat choice. So what we need to do is get this voice feeling really, really positive. And the way to do that is to make your goals so important to you that it doesn't make sense to not choose the goal-focused option. So, for example, you may say to yourself, I have set a goal of losing 20 pounds. And we would ask, okay, well, why is that goal important to you? And you might say, well, I think I just feel a bit more confident if I was a little bit lighter. Okay, why is it important to you to feel more confident? Well, I went through a breakup not long ago. I haven't really felt myself, or I had a baby a few years ago. I've never really got back to feeling myself, or I've been through so much with my career. I've become a little bit disconnected from my goals and myself. It could be any reason. And then we're going to say, well, why is it important for you to feel like yourself? And then you can say things like, well, when I'm feeling like myself, I'm the best version of me. I'm the best version of myself to those around me. And I just feel so good on a daily basis. Okay, well, why is that important to you? And you might be like, well, of course it's important to me to feel good. We get one chance at life. I want to fully live it. I don't want to be sat in my house, not going out, feeling disappointed when I look in the mirror, not enjoying what I've got to wear in my wardrobe. I want to feel like the best version of me. Okay, great. So we're getting down to like those real underlying feelings, because then when you're faced with a choice and somebody says to you, okay, do you want to have your meal planned lunch that you have planned, it works for your calories, it works for your goals, or would you like to come out to the pub with me and get this like big, heavy, cheesy lasagna with garlic bread? You can then think to yourself, okay, which one of those is for my weight loss? Well, actually sticking to what I had planned is going to be the weight loss focused choice. And then you can ask yourself, in this moment, which is the most important to me, my weight loss goals and that feeling of absolute confidence, feeling like my best self, or is it that in the moment pleasure that I can get from going for that meal? Now, that's not to say you have to choose your goals every single time, because sometimes the question will be, yes, that experience is more important to me than my goals in this moment, and that's okay. So the key question here, once you've established your why and you know that real deep underlying feeling, you've peeled all the layers off the onion of yourself and your soul, and then you're saying to yourself, is this a goal-focused choice? Yes, do it. No, is this choice more important to me than my goals in this moment? And will I still feel like that tomorrow? Yes, go for it. No, okay, hang on. Have a little think, revisit your why, think about why it's so important to you, and then make a choice based on how you'll feel tomorrow. If you do this one thing, you will accelerate towards your goals faster than ever before in a sustainable way that gives you a check in any moment in time that you can say to yourself, am I going to feel good afterwards? Well, if you ask the question, is this helping me achieve my goals? Yes, go for it. No, is it worth it? You will always, always feel good. And let's face it, that's a huge step to where you want to get to anyway, okay? So I hope this one has really resonated. Catch me over in the last video for this section and we'll round it all up.